Hello, all you beautiful, beautiful women in business. It's Rachel here again from AI Alchemy, and I want to welcome you to part 2 of this week's live series. Now, for those of you who are already up to speed and caught the live on Monday, you will know that we explored 2 exciting developments that are really, I think, making waves in the world of AI. And as promised, today I am going to pick one of them, I'm going to zoom in on it, and I'm going to show you how I intend to test it in my own business so you can see how I think, how I evaluate, and whether the tool is going to be a good solution for you. So, drum roll. The tool I am focusing on this week is the Adobe Firefly's new Generate Soundtrack and Speech features. We introduced them earlier in the week, and I said that I would be really interested to test it. So here we go. And the first thing I want to do is explain why I chose this particular tool. Now, for those of you who are familiar with my business, you will know that we create content in terms of blogs, audio, socials, reels, and I often, or pretty much always, edit my own visuals. But audio, in terms of music and voiceover, has been a sticky point. And either I outsource, which of course incurs time and cost, or I find myself compromising and looking for all kinds of different solutions, which have, let's say, random results. Now, this particular tool promises pro-level audio and voiceover with simple prompts, and that aligns perfectly with my goals and my business, which obviously is to make AI accessible and practical for women in business who want to create and not get lost in a world of tech and jargon and just complete overwhelm, really. Now, it's close to our visibility system, which, as you know, is the £197 visibility pack, the show up system. You need quality, you need consistency, and a brand voice, not endless complexity. So, how am I planning to test this system? Well, my thought process is I'm going to create a short brand reel, so probably between 30 and 45 seconds in length, showing how a female entrepreneur sets up her week with voiceover, guiding the viewer, and a soundtrack sitting underneath it. Now, in terms of prompt setup, I'm going to upload the video clip. I'm going to choose Generate Soundtrack and enter a prompt. So up-tempo yet calm, an orchestral track with inspiring female lyrical voice, maybe. And I will probably also say that I want a British English accent in a warm and friendly tone. Now, for the speech type, I'm going to ask it for a voiceover for a UK-based female, friendly tone, saying something along the lines of "Welcome to your week of visibility," or something like that. I mean, it might vary a little. My evaluation criteria that I'm going to use, well, of course, most importantly, I'm going to be looking at the sound quality. Does the soundtrack feel high quality? Is it an appropriate volume? Are there any artifacts, or, you know, is the lip sync out of line with the audio? How does that work? The voiceover clarity and tone. I want to know if the voice is warm. Is it clear? Is it on brand? Does it require heavy editing afterwards? I'm going to have a look at the brand fit. Does the final output align with my gold and black brand aesthetic? Does it feel sophisticated but still accessible? Are my target audience, you guys, are you going to connect to it? Are you going to feel like it's representative of what you've come to expect from me and my brand? I'm then going to look at the time and the cost. How long did this take versus outsourcing or using stock-based audio? Is it time efficient? And then how easy is it to repurpose? Can I reuse the audio across multiple platforms? Can I adapt the voiceover easily for shorter clips and snapshots and bits and pieces that I might want to do with it? Now, as always, I'm going to complete my testing by Friday morning, and then I will be back here again at 1 o'clock on Friday afternoon, where I will share my personal findings with you. Now, as always with these videos, they're my personal opinion from my experience of testing a system. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. It's just me trying to take some of the mystery out of it and try and help you guys out a little bit with it. So what am I hoping for? Well, my ideal outcome, I suppose, is that I can upload, I put a prompt in, and I get back high quality audio and voiceover. And I'm going to put in a caveat that I want it back in under an hour. I want minimal editing. I want the finished item to feel premium. It needs to fit my brand. If this happens, then this tool is going to become a staple in my toolkit, in my visibility workflow. And it will be something that I will be using to support women in business to create audio-rich content quickly and stylishly. But it has to meet my criteria. Where I'm a little bit anxious about this, I think that there could well be some limitations on voiceover style, accent and intonation and those kind of things. I need to understand licensing constraints. Is it truly free for commercial use, or are there hidden costs in there that are going to come and bite you on the bum later on? You know, you get this fabulous product and then they say, oh yeah, you can't use it, or here's the fee, and suddenly everything unravels. I'm nervous about prompting skills. Will I still need to invest time learning to write the appropriate prompts to get the output that I'm looking for? I'm also nervous about brand aesthetic. Is the audio going to feel generic and a bit stock-like, or does it elevate my brand in the way that I want to be presented? Who do I think this piece of kit is for at the moment, based on what I know about it? Well, if you are somebody who creates video or audio content for your business, reels, stories, and mini courses, then I think this is something that you really want to have a little look into. If you want to sound polished without hiring an audio engineer, then this could potentially be a tool that's going to help you. If you're juggling business and life and you need a system that's going to serve you and not drain you, then again, this tool has got the potential to be a good fit for you. And speaking of support, if you're one of those women who's ready to learn AI without the overwhelm, well, I've just opened the Show Up Society, which is a brand new monthly membership designed to help you actually use tools like this in your business confidently. Now, at the moment, it's going to be £10 a month for the first 50 founding members, and that rate is locked in for life. Inside the Show Up Society, I'm going to be teaching exactly how I use these tools, so it's going to be a lot more detail than I give in these lives. We're going to look at the prompts, the workflow, and how I blend AI with my own intuition and my brand voice. Now, once those 50 places are gone, well, they're gone. So if you'd love to learn AI in a calm, feminine, supportive space, drop waitlist in the comments or send me a message directly and I will send you a link. Now, coming back to the tool we are looking at today, who do I think this is not yet appropriate for? Well, if you're someone that wants a fully customized voice avatar with natural nuance and emotion, well, I don't think this is going to fit your bill just yet. If you need ultra-specific audio edits and layered compositions, kind of like film level type thing, I don't believe this is going to be a good fit for you. If you are still in early testing and don't yet create audio content regularly, then you might want to wait a little while and allow this tool to mature a bit more. So that is my plan. I'll be testing Adobe's Firefly Generate Soundtrack and Speech as part of the visibility flow for women in business. I'm going to track the outcome, evaluate, and I'll be back here at 1 o'clock on Friday to share my findings. Now, if you're with me, and I hope you are, comment below and let me know, are you creating audio rich content right now, or do you avoid it because of the time or cost implications? I'd really like to know where you are on your journey right now. And also remember our visibility pack, the show up system. It's still £197 and it is your blueprint for visibility for flow. Audio content, systems, everything you could want. Now, I'm going to leave you with that. I will be back at 1 o'clock on Friday with my findings. But until then, stay visible, stay aligned, and I will see you very soon.